Well, hello everybody and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G, coming to you on a Sunday, on this Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. I don't know. My sister was like, Johnny, maybe you should call it part 2 or call it Sunday, but the date is different. You'll see there'll be one after another because we're going to continue with the where we left off on last night's show. Okay, is what we're going to do because it's actually by popular demand. I posted it on my Facebook wall about it. But anyway, so I got to thank everybody. Hopefully you're not I'm getting bombarded here with snow right now. And it's a heavy snow. And the cars, they're not supposed to be any cars on the road after 9 o'clock. And there was somebody driving. I just saw it. I just was downstairs for a sec. And they're going really slow because it doesn't look good. Everything is closed for tomorrow. So maybe some of you don't have to go to work tomorrow. I don't know. Many of you I know are retired. But anyway, I want to welcome everybody here to the Vinyltreasure show. And we opened up tonight. I'm still going to open up with a request and an up-tempo. And then we'll go. And I got a couple new things here. But it'll be very similar to last night's show, on the 3-hour thing there. I just was late last week, yesterday, I should say. But we opened up tonight with an instrumental for listener Bill Olb in New Jersey, getting, I think, bombarded with snow right now because New Jersey's worse. It's southern. It's more south. Long Island and New Jersey, I think, are getting hit really bad. But this is for Bill Olb, saxophonist. Born in Huntington, West Virginia, but he grew up in Columbus, Ohio, and he formed a group called the Carolyn Club Band, and he was the lead saxophonist there, and they ended up signing with a Randy Woods Dot label back in 1954. I think they had about 12 releases on the label, and Bill requested his 5th release, from January 55. That's Rusty Bryant and the Carolyn Club Band on Dot with a song entitled Backstreet. Is it Edwin Starr does a song called Backstreet on Rick Tick, I think, but it's a vocal. But anyway, All right, so let's start it off here. So I picked an up-tempo here to start off the program here. And it's from July of 1956. It's the debut single for this group. Now, this is a song, those of you that used to tune into Alan Freed, he played this record on his Wins program. Yeah, he was still on Wins back in 56. Now, the group included 2 females and 3 males, and it's a female lead. Their first of 2 came out on High Weiss's Old Town record label. Now, the lead singer on this, her name is Gwen Edwards. She is the lead, and this is from July of 1956. Our opener is by the Co-eds. The Co-eds on Old Town Records. It's called Love You Baby All the Time. Here we go. The Co-eds to open up the vocal portion of the Vinyltreasure show.
Oh, wop wop shooby dooby dooby doo.
Yeah, here you go. Sunday Night Oldies with Johnny G here on YouTube. We open up there with a cool tune. I like that record. I do. I have that on a 78 also, by the way. July 1956. That's the first of 2. For the Co-eds, that one there on High Weiss's Old Town record label. If you want to collect a great label, Old Town Records is one to do it. Lots of great records on the Old Town label. That's Gwen Edwards on lead. Love You Baby All the Time is the name of the tune. Now, for you collectors out there, the true presses, first presses on that 45 are with the ropes. I'll show it to you versus the straight lines. There's lots of variations and whatnot with the record, too. Their second release is also great, and both sides, great 4 sides that they do for the Old Town record label. Well, let's kick it off here a little bit. Well, I'm going to play one from 1955. I found this down in the No Humidity basement, and we feature some R&B here, also blues and a little bit of rockabilly and whatnot. But let's start it off tonight. I'm going to start it off with 1955. Okay, this gal was a student at Grover Cleveland High School in Caldwell, New Jersey. Now, her babysitter, she was babysitting, and she was singing. And he said, you have a nice voice. You should really start recording. So what happened was, I don't know if it was the the owner or whatever coaxed her to record, and she signed with Frank Natco's original label, which is out of Little Ferry, New Jersey. And this was her second release. She had one in 53, I think. And then this one, it came out in March of 1955. This is her second release. This is with the Bruce Slade Orchestra. There's no group on this, but she has some really cool records. 2 on Atco that I have, and another one on the Flair X record label. But I don't know if many people know this one from March of 1955. Let's give a listen to Pauline Rogers. Pauline Rogers on original records. It's called You're All I Want, parentheses, Nothing More. Here you go, Pauline Rogers. A bonus track here. Here we go. Yeah, so what did you think of that record? Anybody ever hear? Anybody know that 45 really? But the other side's good. It's up tempo too, so I'll have to play the other side maybe next week, maybe next Sunday when I add a couple there. But that's Pauline Rogers. Pauline Rogers, her second release on the original record label. You know, Al Hibbler's on this label too. I think I have that in the collection also. March 1955, Pauline Rogers, You're All I Want, parentheses, Nothing More is the name of the tune. You know, I'm going to try something. Hold on a second, because I have a, let me see if I can play it first. Okay, I might try it here. Let me see. Where'd I put it? David Browder. I'm going to see if it works. Okay, maybe it might mess up something, but I should have tried this first. Because David's been sending me some like jingles, okay, and this is a cool one. It's done with AI, okay, and let me see here, 30-second jingle. I'm gonna try it. Wait, that ain't it. Wait, should be here. Let me see. Here it is. It's on this one. All right, I'm going to try this. I have to turn my mic off, I think. So let's try this. Let's see if this plays. Okay, I don't know if it might not, but let's try it here. I'm going to play it. Tell me what you think.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Well, grab your jacket, get your keys, find that record you please. It's Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. Go, Johnny G, go. Find that rare one you never know at Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that promo? Anyway, there you go. I got to turn this off. Hold on a second. You're going to get all kinds of stuff. But there you go. That was I got to thank David Browder for that. He sent me. I had some others. I think it was video. Was it videos you sent me? I don't know. But anyway, there you go. That was a cool. Okay, they liked that one there. Maybe I could play some jingles here on the Saturday night show. But anyway, let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show for a snowy Sunday. I got to be careful I don't say Saturday. Snowy Sunday. And let's fill a request. This is actually a flip side request now. Last night, on last night's show, I featured the Cufflinks on Dootsy Williams' Dewtone record label, their debut single. And it's a great tune. A lot of you liked the tune called Guided Missiles. That was for listener Kid Kilowatt. It featured Robert Truesdale on lead for that one. Listener Comic Detective in our YouTube chat room requested the B-side of that 45. Now, this side also written by group member Alfred Gatewood, also wrote Guided Missiles, but the lead singer on this, his name is John Saxon. It's a jump. It's from November of 1956. It's going out to Comic Detective in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Cufflinks with a B-side on the Dewtone label. It's called My Heart. Here you go, Comic Detective, for you.
Oh, listen to me, baby, what I have to say. You don't have to treat me so bad this way. I love you so much, it's a crying shame. And if I ever get you back, I'm gonna change your name. My heart longs for you, longs for you. Yeah, come on, baby, and give me a kiss. Then I'll let you be my miss. I love you so much, I do. Back, I'm gonna be so true. My heart longs for you, longs for you. Well, gee, I love you oh so much, how much you'll never know. And if I ever get you back again, I'll never let you go. So come on, baby, and be my friend. Let old Cupid come on in. I love you so much, I do. And if I ever get you back, I'm gonna be so true. My heart longs for you, longs for you. Yeah. How much you'll never know. And if I ever get you back again, I'll never let you go. So come on, baby, and be my friend. Let old Cupid come on in. I love you so much, I do. And if I ever get you back, I'm gonna be so true. My heart longs for you.
Is that true? Doesn't Truesdale play the saxophone? I think that might have been him playing the saxophone, if I'm not mistaken. Because one of the flip side, isn't it Saxophone Rag? I think on the flip side of It's Too Late Now, and I think that's one of the members playing saxophone on that. But there you go, that one there from November 1956. Those are the cufflinks on the Dutone label. That's going out to listener Comic Detective. It's a song entitled My Heart. We're also going to I see your comment, Ed Brown. We also want all these birthday parties here. We want to give a shout out to Doug Brown, who's celebrating a 74 year young birthday today. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, Doug, and welcome to the Vinyltreasure Show. I hope you're digging on the tunes. We'll send that one out to you, a song called My Heart. Everybody needs to have a good heart, right, folks? We do. Anyway, Johnny G here on a Sunday. I got to be careful I don't say Saturday. I'm telling you, it is embedded in my mind, okay? And if you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channels, hopefully picking up some new folks here on a Sunday evening, especially with the snowstorm out there, okay? Paul Greco, how much snow did you get over there in Philadelphia, or in the suburbs of Philadelphia, I think, maybe. But anyway, let us continue here. This next record could qualify for a, it was actually a request was it last week? Yeah, last week for Amnon, but it qualifies as a collector corner record. And Amnon also requested the flip side here, and I think Liam Seavoy, also in he said Wales. He's in Wales now. I went to see if he had any information on this group, but he didn't have anything. But this is on George Gollner's A Gone record label, and last week I played it for Amnon, this group out of Brooklyn, New York, known as the Deltas. But I featured it on the Black label Gone. It's really an ultra-rare record on the Black Gone label, and the song was called Lamplight. Now, the tune was written by Eugene Morris Jr., who was the lead singer on that. I think he's doing lead on the flip, too. Great two-sided 45. This is a ballad going out to Amnon. I think Daryl Letts. I don't know if Daryl Letts is in the chat room tonight, but definitely Amnon and Liam. This one here from 1957, the Deltas on Gone. It's called Let Me Share Your Dream. Here you go, Amnon, for you, the Deltas.
Don't ever say that we are through.
We'll have to say ultra rare 45s here for a Sunday evening here on the Vinyltreasure Show on this snowy night here. I don't have school tomorrow. Yeah, like, right, I got to go to school tomorrow. But there you go. That one they're going out to Amnon, 1957, The Sound of the Deltas. I think it's Eugene Morris Jr. on lead, I think. He wrote the tune. Let Me Share Your Dream is the name of that on George Goldner's Gone record label. Now, a couple things about this side. Okay, the second press of this, which is kind of going up in price, is on the multicolor Gone, which everybody who wants this record probably has it on that label. And then this, there was a mix-up in the pressing plant. Okay, on the Premier's record, okay, a song called Is It a Dream, okay? Sometimes you're not going to get Is It a Dream, you're going to get this song because they messed it up. This Is It a Dream is gone number 5009. This is gone 50010, so there was some kind of mix-up in the pressing of that record, and I don't know which one is more expensive. I have them both. I would say the correct way of Is It a Dream, possibly, because those would probably be the first presses. I don't know. I really can't tell. Maybe there's somebody out there that knows. If you do, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is also for future requests here. Email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. I got to welcome Matey Campboy in our YouTube chat room. Matey, it's been a while that you've been here. Now, Matey used to give me some great requests, more so toward the kind of like the early 60s, early to mid 1960s, but always excellent ballads. So, Matey, welcome back to the program here. We're glad that you are in chat. As we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show, we are in the 1957 block. Let's fill a request for listener Strictly 45s. And this next singer, he's originally from Philadelphia, PA. He would sign with Bess Berman's Apollo Records in 1955. He had 9 releases on the label between 1955 and 1958. This is his 7th release. Of many of those that are listening to my Soul Show will know this artist also because I feature him on the Soul Show too. But this tune, this was his 7th, written and arranged by Howard Briggs, and he was 17. Was he 17 at this time, possibly in 57? Well, we'll say that. He definitely was a teenager. 17-year-old Solomon Burke. This is with Howard Briggs Orchestra from May of 57, going out to Strictly 45. Solomon Burke on Apollo. It's called You Are My One Love is the name of it. Here you go, Strictly 45s for you.
You are my one love, you'll always be an angel sent from heaven to me. You are my one love, my dream come true. There never will be no one but you. I've waited patiently for you to come my way. I've prayed each night I'd find a love like yours someday. From out of nowhere, my one dream came in view. And now that dream, my dream, is you. You are my one love. I'll give you my heart. Our love is strong, we'll never part. You are my one love, you'll always be my one love, first love, new love, true love, all the love I need.
There you go. That's Early Solomon Burke. Okay, Early Solomon Burke, Bess Berman's Apollo Records there from May of 1957. That one they're going out to Strictly 60's, and girls backing them up on that. It's You Are My One Love is the name of the tune. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing. It keeps away the copyright police. Now, this will be, is this a record from Johnny G? It's like, well, listen, it's the Saturday night show, which I kind of I only did 3 hours last night, so I would have been continuing into to like 2:30 in the morning, which is too late. So we're really continuing with the show. So anyway, so what do I have to say? It's 4 nights of Johnny G here this week. I did the Wednesday night show, the Soul Show. I did the 78 show on Thursday afternoon. Then we had the show last night, and we're continuing on this snowy night here on the East Coast. I don't know. Amy, you getting snow there by you? It's snowing a lot of places, but let us continue here. We are in the 1957 block. Now, on last week's show, I featured this group from Baltimore, Maryland. They're known as the Plants on Zell Sanders' J&S record label. I played the A-side of their debut single, a song called Dear I Swear. That was for listener Ronnie Sherman. Now, Darrell Letts requested the flip side of the 45. It's a ballad. Okay, it features George Jackson on lead, and this is from October of 1957. As Zell Sanders, J&S Records out of the Bronx, New York, the group out of Baltimore. Here are the Plants. The flip side of Dear I Swear. The song is called It's You, going out to Darrell Letts. Here you go, Darrell, for you.
Doriana, 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 yeah. It is you in my heart. It was you from the start. I can tell.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to listener Darrell Letts in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Plants. That's a cool name for a group. We're going to call ourselves the Plants. There you go, October 1957, their first release on J&S Records. It's You is the name of the tune. Now, that George Jackson on lead there, he has a release, a nice song on the Les K label from 1962, a song called Watching the Rainbow with his group called the Unisons. And then he's got some cool soul records. He's got one on the Double R record label and also another on the Mercury label. Johnny G here on a special night. We're going to try it out and see how it goes Sunday night. I know some of you might not be able to make it on a Sunday night. Karen Efron emailed Johnny G. She'll try to make it as much as possible, but she has other commitments, but she will definitely listen on the archive. And again, if you do miss this program, it'll be there on the archive. Last night's show is doing like gangbusters. It's way over 1,000 views already, which is really cool. I have to thank my listeners here. I mean, I don't think anybody else does what I do, right? Paul Greco, is that the case? Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request for listener Mike Campbell in Florida. I'm kind of jealous of Mike being in Florida now with the nice weather. How is the weather down there, Timbo C? Is it nice down there? Not here. It says it's 34, but it's snowing hard, heavy snow. Johnny G cannot shovel that. I'll have a heart attack if I shovel that. But anyway, this is a request for Mike Campbell down in Florida, and he is I guess it's a favorite group of his, Earl Lewis and the Channels. This is their fourth release on Bobby Robinson's Whirling Disc record label, a tune written by Earl Lewis. Let's go to July of 1957 for the Channels. Earl Lewis and the Channels on the Whirling Disc record label. I have it on a promo. It's called Flames in My Heart. This is for listener Mike Campbell. Here you go, Mike, for you.
Well, my mind was weak, but my heart was strong. Tell me, my darling, am I right or wrong? Dark flames in my heart burn brighter and brighter every day. Oh, I sit by my window, feeling so blue. Come back, my darling, for I long for you. Dark flames in my heart burn brighter and brighter every day.
I sit by my window, watching the clouds go by. I think of you, darling. Then I begin to
I was weak, but your kiss was strong. And with your loving, I can't go wrong. Dark flames in my heart burn brighter and brighter every day.
I love you, my darling, until the end of time. I'm begging you, darling, to say that you'll be mine.
There you go, Mr. Earl Lewis and the Channels there. That one they are going out to Mike Campbell. Mike Campbell, that's their fourth and final release for the Whirling Disc record label, July 1957. Flames in My Heart is the name of that tune. I have that on a West Coast. Did you ever see the West Coast press of those Whirling Discs? They're not that common. The logos like really weird. It's like small, really. But anyway, Johnny G digresses here. And listen, I was kind of worried about the crowd I would have here on a Sunday evening, but it's a good crowd here. So I want to welcome any new listeners to the program tonight. I am your disc jockey for a Sunday evening. It's actually my fourth show here for the week. Okay, this is actually the beginning of the week, but I use it as the end of the week, really. But I'll be back on Wednesday. If you like soul music, you want to tune into that show on Wednesday beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. For as long as the copyright police will let me stay on. And I go to about midnight. I might go a little longer because I got lots of requests. But if you do have a request for a future show, either the soul show or the 1950s or early 60s show, you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. We're filling requests tonight. I added a couple things here to the program, like this one, and maybe Mike Sape or someone in the chat room who put out this I went to check Louie's book to see who put out this broadcast label, because there was all unissued material on there. So I don't know he doesn't have the owner of the label, but this record came out in 1974, but the group recorded this in 57. They're out of Brooklyn, New York. Of course, they first recorded for the Timely label. I think I played, and there might have been a couple of personnel changes, but I played Thrill of Romance on the Thursday night show on a 78. It sounds phenomenal on a 78. But they would meet up with band leader Al Brown, and he assisted with their next release, which was on the Joyce label. And I think they recorded this one while they were at Joyce also in 1957. It features Earl Curtin on lead. The other members of the group were Wayman Butterman Carey, Harry Pinchback, he was the baritone, Harry Hunchman guitar, Fred Davis is another member, and of course Al Brown and his orchestra. This is from, released in 74, recorded in 57. It's a ballad. These are the gay tunes on broadcast. It's called There Goes a Fool. Here you go. This is a Johnny G bonus pick. Here you go.
There goes a fool away across the sea. Away across the sea. There goes a fool again. There goes a fool. There goes my heart with someone new. What did I do to make her leave? To make her leave. I'll cry for you no more. I'll sigh for you no more. And all the while you're gone, I'll be thinking of you. Thinking of you. There goes my love. Come back to me. There goes the one I love. There goes a fool. There goes a fool.
Yeah, there you go with a bonus track here that Johnny G picked. I hope you dug on that one there. That's a cool tune. I don't know why Al Brown or Joyce didn't release that record. They probably should have released it, but there you go. The Gay Tunes, probably recorded sometime in 1957, and that's released in 1974 on the Broadcast label. We see that Frank Shingara, Art Biladello said that that label owned by Dom DeLea and Sal Mondrone. There's some really good records on the Broadcast label. I remember when I was looking through Greg Zurich's collection, there were a lot in there, and I tried to take some. Well, I purchased a few out of them. That was one of them. And I think George Tompkins requested that of me one day, and I didn't have it, but that's a great tune, I have to say. And the Gay Tunes with There Goes a Fool. Johnny G ain't no fool here on a Sunday. I'm not going to be shoveling. Tony, I don't know if we can go out after the show. Maybe we'll try to use that. My sister Tony will help me. We have like an electric snowblower, but I don't know about that. I don't want to go out in the cold here. Not tonight. I really have somebody that can come in. I don't think they can get on the road, though. It's pretty bad. But let us continue here. Let's move into 1958 now, and let's fill a request for listener Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. I wonder if they're getting buried there. But this group hails from North Philadelphia. They had 2 releases on the Martinique record label. Now, Tim requested their first. It would get picked up by Cameo Records, so this also came out on Cameo for national distribution. But the original release is on the Martinique label. Now, this group lip-synced this song on May 7th of 1958. What? That has to be what? On the American Bandstand, Charlene? It's not there, but I guess that's what she means. It features Sammy Vale, V-A-L-E, on lead. This charted number 62 on Billboard, 29 on Cashbox, a number 4 record on WCUE, if you were listening in Akron, Ohio. From April 58, for Tom Doyle, here are the Playboys. The Playboys on Martinique, and the song is called Over the Weekend. Here you go, Tim, for you.
Think it over the weekend. Don't be so quick to say that we're through. Those rumors that you heard, believe me, were absurd. There never was no one but you. While we're thinking over the weekend, remember how we thrilled to each kiss. Go home and close your eyes and you'll see through their lies. Then you'll never end it like this. Why, you'd be so wrong if you said so long without an investigation. I know that you care, and you'll judge me fair, and give my love its due consideration. In the meanwhile, over the weekend, I'll pray your verdict isn't goodbye.
April 1958. Johnny G wasn't born yet. I wasn't born till September of 1958, but that's April 1958. That's going out to Tim Doyle in Pennsylvania. Those are the Playboys. The Playboys on Martinique Records. Sammy Val or Valet on or Valet, V-A-L-E or Val on lead. Over the Weekend is the name of the two. Maybe some people are going to have to stay over the weekend because of the snowstorm. You're kind of like buried in there. But anyway, let us continue here. For a Sunday evening, we are in the 1958 block. Let's go fill a request now for listener Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat room. This group, let me see. Where are they, Charlene? I think they're from Newark. Yes. It's at the end. This group hails from Newark, New Jersey. They were led by George Kerr. Of course, George Kerr would go on and have some really great soul records that he would write and record with so many people during his career. But he was a member of a vocal group. They were known as the Serenators, and they first recorded for the Chock Full of Hits label. I was going to play it on Chock Full of Hits, but it's a little bit of a those presses are kind of grainy, because then MGM would pick it up. The record came out originally, I think, in late 1957, but MGM would pick it up, and they really have nice vinyl, the MGMs. So I'm going to feature it on MGM, and this is for Tommy Albergo. This is co-written by the lead singer, George Kerr. This is from February of 58. George Kerr and the Serenators on MGM Records. It's called I Wrote a Letter. Here you go, Tommy Albergo, for you. The Serenators. That one there by request for Tommy Albergo in our YouTube chat. And that's a great sound of George Kerr and the Serenators. Featured it on their on the MGM record label, their first of two on MGM, although that's first on the Chock Full of, I was going to say nuts. Wasn't Chock Full of Nuts that heavenly coffee, I think, wasn't it? My mother doesn't want me to buy Chock Full of Nuts. She doesn't like it. Okay, we're buying something else now. We're not even buying Maxwell House anymore. But there you go, February 1958, not to get off the topic. But 1958 there, the Serenators on the MGM record label. I wrote a letter. Now, if you want to write a letter, you need to write an email to Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com for your request. And we'll get it on for you here on a Saturday or a Sunday on the 50s show, or on Wednesday for the Soul Show. Let us continue now. And we are in the 1958 block, and this next record would qualify, I guess, for a Collector's Corner record, we'll say. But this is a request for Nat Papagallo down in Naples, Florida. Nat, you have an original on this record? Okay, because it goes for some bucks if you do, and you got it in your jukebox. But this group hails from Springfield, Massachusetts. This came out on Marty Kugel's Click Records, which was out of Connecticut. Okay, and let's see here. Let me see. I don't know if to say, Charlene, is that, well, we can say that Sal Potier's brother was a member of this group. I don't know if he's on lead, Charlene. You have here on the flip side. So I don't know what it is. But anyway, he was the bass of the group, okay? And also the bass for the Mint Juleps, by the way, on the Herald record label. Oh, I'm sorry, the first cousin. I messed it up. The first cousin to actor Sidney Poitier. But anyway, let's go to July of 1958 for the Dream Tones. The Dream Tones on the Click label. A great two-sided 45. The other side's called Love in the Afternoon. Okay, but this is the side that Nat requested. It's called Stand. Oh, yeah, he's the bass. He is on lead on this one because he's the bass. Okay, this is called Stand Beside Me. Here you go for Nat Papagallo, the Dream Tones. Mess that up.
Hold me, darling. Please hold me. Stand beside me. Stand beside me. Forever guide me. You are the one. You are the one. Always forever. Let me go never. Our new love's begun. You're all I have or ever want. Your life and everything to me. Please hear my plea and answer me. Oh, little baby, oh ho, stand beside me. Set my heart free, I'm yours always. Stand beside me, forever guide me. You are the one. Hold me, darling. Please hold me. Stand beside me.
There you go. That one there going out to listener Nat Papagallo in Naples, Florida. Great sound there from July of 1958. That's Marty Kugel's Click record label, The Dream Tones. The Dream Tones, Stand Beside Me. Now that is the bass lead of Val Poitier. if I said that right. That is Sidney Poitier's brother, probably younger brother, I guess. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's not an easy record to find, folks, really, on that one there. It's a hard one there. And the flip side's good, too. Love in the Afternoon. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request now for listener Amy King in our YouTube chat. Amy King is Johnny G's a YouTube moderator, so you need to behave and listen to what Amy says. She has all the power. I give her the power. She is an extension of Johnny G in the chat room there. So we were not going to take no fuss at all. But anyway, this is a request for Amy. Now, interesting that, and I was like, do I have this record? And I did have it, but it was on an EP. Now, I guess RCA, I mean, I don't know how many did RCA have a lot? I mean, Elvis Presley had a bunch of EPs, and I don't know if they all have the same numbering sequence here, but they have here, they call it Teenagers Dance EP. So I don't know if that was a gimmick or a time what they did, because you'll see it says Teenagers Dance to Bobby Brooks. Now, he's the artist, and there's a girl group backing him up, but it says Teenagers Dance, Flip Cool Gone Mad, Teenagers Dance to Bobby Brooks with Leroy Kirkland's orchestra. And then there's a whole bunch of other EPs here. Now, I think I have some of these. Okay, it says the Twins. I think those are the Twin Tunes, if I'm not mistaken. It says the Twins includes the Great Joanne. That's them. There's the Sputnik Dance. Now, I have featured that one here on the program by the Ecuadors. Okay, that comes with like a kind of corny picture sleeve. Super Candy Bop. That says the Bel Air, so I have no clue who that is. Tonky Honk by Dayton Selby and Willie Barton. So I don't know who those names are. Teenagers Dance the Big Guitar. That's Billy Muir's Rockin' Guitars. Rock-a-Diddle Rock by Leroy Kirkland's High Flyers. Strollin' the Cha-Cha-Cha with Leroy Kirkland's Rock Chaz. And then Battle for the Beat. That's King Curtis and Count Hastings. Rock and Roll from Outer Space, Al Kelly. And then the last one here says the Kids. Now, they're all numbered, not consecutively, but this one is another one. And there's 4 records on this, and Amy has one of them, okay? And what do we got here, Charlene, by this artist, okay? The tune is written by Rosemarie McCoy and Leroy Kirkland, of course. Produced, okay, but she had other releases after this on, I saw one in the box on Twist, that's out of Philadelphia, and he has Carlton and Capitol. So that's it. We don't know anything else about this guy, but this is from April 58. This is by request for Amy King. His name is Bobby Brooks, Brookes, on RCA, the EP. It's called You Better Move. Here you go, Amy, for you. I hope I got the right song. Yeah, here it is. With girls in the background. Here we go.
When I start hopping, ain't no stopping, better move. Be no flipping, be no flopping, better move. Just my luck, if you get too close, I might slip up and step on your toes. You better move back out of my way. When I start bobbing and I start weaving, better move. Floor is mine and I ain't leaving, better move. Don't take long to get that pep. Stand back, baby, and watch the step. You better move back out of my way. Yeah, gonna be hip, gonna ride, gonna slip, gonna slide, gonna bump, gonna stomp. Gonna show you how to jump. Tonight. Yeah, tonight. Get 'em, boy. gonna show you how to jump. Tonight. Yeah, tonight. 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 Yeah, tonight. Tonight.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Amy King in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Bobby Brooks. Bobby Brooks on the RCA record label. That's off of an EP that he does for RCA, April 1958. Song entitled "You'd Better Move." Now, you know, I tell my mother, Ma, you got to go on the stationary bike, and you just have to move a little bit for your circulation. Very important to do that. I need to do that, and I don't do it, but I should. And I do have a bike downstairs. There's a bike over here. You see the bike over here on the side. Nobody's using it. I should be using that actually during the show. Anyway, let us continue here. We are in one more out of 1958. And this is a bonus track. Johnny G added this into the mix here tonight. This group is out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Where is Larry Neal? Is he tuned into the program? Maybe he knows this tune. Stillwater, Oklahoma. They have this lone release on Bill Burden's Rose Records, which is also out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Not many group records on this label, though. I do have a couple, okay, and a couple of like kind of doo-wop-ish records, we'll call it. But this is a full group. Now, the members of this group were David Barber, tenor, Jim Haddon, baritone, Ron Radford, Texas, and the lead singer, his name is Tommy Pradgham, Pradgham, who wrote this tune. Collectively, they were known as the Monterays. This one came out in 1958. These are the Monterays on Rose Records. It's called You're the Girl for Me. Here you go, a bonus track, the Monterays. There you go. That one there is a bonus track. I apologize for the dropout, folks. It happens, I don't know how. I didn't have a dropout last night. It's an overload somehow. This digital mixer is an automatic, like, correcting thing it does, and I think that's the issue. Okay, I think that's the issue. So something kind of overcharges it, or it drops the sound and then picks it up again. It's an unfortunate thing because it totally messes up my my recording because it drops it. Of course, you still see the picture, but the audio goes out. So something with that, and I don't know how to fix it. As we, those are the Monterey's, by the way. Monterey's from 1958 on the Rose record label. That's Tommy Padgham on lead. He wrote the tune. "You're the Girl for Me" is the name of the tune. Hopefully, this is the show for you on a Sunday evening, especially a snowy Sunday evening. We count down the music chronologically here. We are moving into 1959. Let's fill a request here. Actually, this is a flip side request, but I'm killing two birds with one stone, as this is going out to a listener, Dan Costco and John Engstrom, because it was on your list too, John, and I really had trouble trying to find a request, trying to find one of your hard requests on your list. But last week I featured this singer Jimmy Spencer on the Cross Country label out of New Jersey with his rendition of the tune "I'll Never Smile Again," and that was originally for Dan Costco. But then when John Engstrom chimed in, well, I want that record too. I'm both going to play the flip side for both. I'm going to play the flip side for both of you. It's a better way to say it. But this is from April of 1959. Here is Jimmy Spencer on Cross Country Records. It's a B-side. The song is called "Made in Heaven," going out to Dan Costco and also John Engstrom. Here you go. Oh, wait. I want to mess that up, and we don't want to drop out. Okay.
Shooby-dooby-doo-wah, shooby-doo-wah, ooh-wee. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah, shooby-doo-wah. Baby, you're so very sweet, and I love you so. And that is why I really know that made in heaven are the charms that you possess. Only angels have such tenderness. Made in heaven is the touch that thrills me so. Made in heaven, but I'd like to know, why did you leave such a wonderful place where heartaches never exist? Why did you leave such a loving grace to bring to me such heavenly bliss? So I'm so happy that you got here just in time. Made in heaven, and you're mine, all mine. Ooh-wee. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah, shooby-doo-wah, ooh-wee. Well, tell me, why did you leave a wonderful place where heartaches never exist? Why did you leave such a loving face to bring to me such heavenly bliss? So I'm so happy that you got here just in time. Made in heaven, and you're mine, all mine. Ooh-wee. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah, shooby-doo-wah, ooh-wee. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah, shooby-doo-wah, ooh-wee.
There you go, April 19th. I hear a truck. I hear a snowplow beeping in the front of the house. There you go. That one there going out to Dan Costco and also going out to John Engstrom. I think I like that side better than the flip. Jimmy Spencer from April 1959. It's on the Cross Country record label. Made in Heaven is the name of the tune. There's some group backing him up. I wonder if this supposedly was Alan Freed's secretary's record. Well, this is the B side of the record. She signed the other side. Her name was Jan. I bought it from a guy. I bought all her records. She had some cool records like Desiree and, they had Darling Can't You Tell and a whole bunch of other cool records, Donnie Elberts and a whole bunch of cool tunes. and that was in there too. Johnny G here on a special night. We're going to make Sunday night our special night here, and this is the, I guess this is the kickoff here for the Sunday night show from 9 to midnight here. We are in the 1959 block. Let's do a flip side request for Davy Hecht in Pennsylvania. Probably getting buried, Davy. I hope you're enjoying the show. Hopefully, if your Wi-Fi is working out there and somewhere in the in somewhere out in the wilderness out there. But last week I played the Harp Tones for him. Actually, the Harp Tones kicked off Morty Kraft's Warwick record label with the side called I Remember. Davey asked me to flip it over. This was the intended A side of the 45. This their first of 3 on Warwick Records, and this features a Willie Winfield on lead. And this a nice rendition of this tune that dates back to 1946 originally, from March of 59. Willie Winfield and the Harp Tones going out to Davy Hecht. His rendition, or their rendition of the tune, Laughing on the Outside. Here you go, Davy, for you, the Harp Tone.
The crowd sees me out dancing, carefree and romancing, happy with my someone new. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you. They see me night and daytime, having such a gay time. They don't know what I go through. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you.
No one knows.
It's just a
It's just a pose.
pretending I'm glad we're apart. And when I
cry,
my eyes
my eyes are dry.
the tears are in my heart. Oh, darling, can we make up? Ever since our breakup, make believe is all I do. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, for you.
There you go. That one there going out to Davy Hecht in Pennsylvania. That's the sound of Willie Winfield and the Harp Tones. Their first of 3 on the Warwick record label. Laughing on the Outside came out in March of 1959. Kind of resurrected his group to kind of after they were away for almost a year. But anyway, always a great group, the Harp Tones. Johnny G here on a special evening, our Sunday get-together. So mark your calendars. From now on, Johnny G will be on from 9 to midnight on a Sunday to continue with the, I don't want to call it the countdown, but with the blocks. You know, we ended with 1957. Was interesting on KKSM, as I said. It would have had my whole show in if I stopped with the juveniles the week before. They're always a week behind, you know. So it was, and they closed down. I'm on KKSM out in California there on, what's the station? I forget. Forgive me, Zeb. But anyway, let us continue here for a Sunday evening. Let's fill a request now for Timothy. Go back to Philadelphia now. This group included Al Waldman, first tenor, Lou Guadiodo. Okay, he's the second tenor. John DePalma, baritone, Barry Polis, bass, and the lead singer, Joe Mosef. Collectively, they were known as the Premiers. Their debut single came out on the Mink label, or I think Parkway would pick it up also, either Mink or Parkway, earlier in 1959. But this was their very next release that Timothy requested. This is on a label called Best Records, okay, which is out of Philadelphia. And it's actually Frank Alper's Best record label out of Philadelphia. It's from 1959. Here are the Premiers on Best with Angel Love. This is the A-side. This is for Timothy. Here you go, Timothy. For you, the Premiers. Yeah, they're out of Philadelphia, PA. That one there by request for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Premiers. The Premiers on the Best label from 1959. Angel Love is the name of the tune. You know, I can probably do thousands of shows with love in the title or even with angel in the title. Johnny G here on a, I was going to say Wednesday. No, it's not. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. If you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click that bell to get all notifications when Johnny G goes live. I was on time tonight. I plan on being on time on Wednesday. I got to search for, I got some cool records, okay, that came in the mail too. I'm dabbling a little bit in purchasing, just a tad. But let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure show. We move into 1960 now, and this is a request. I couldn't find this record, okay, for Chris Reed. Now, my understanding, I don't know, check, 45 Cat had this at a high price, and there is no way that I think it's Ed Brown. You can check it. I think it listed for $690 or something on 45 Cat. I said, that can't be. But maybe it is, because I don't know how many people have this record, but it's a request for Chris Reed. Okay, this is on Devorah Brown's Fortune record label out of Detroit, Michigan. That is a legendary label to collectors like myself. Okay, and this is by Floyd Smith with the Montclairs, and I have a nice copy of this record too. And I looked in the they didn't have much. If you want a good book, and I don't know if it's available anymore, but it's actually pretty cool, this book. Okay, it weighs 10 pounds, but it's the history of Fortune Records. You see it there? That was the record shop. Okay, High Q Fortune Records, you know, and they got all the pictures of the labels and the groups and a whole bunch of things, even the country western stuff. It's by Billy Miller and Michael Hurt. Okay, the late Billy Miller, I think. And the myths and mysteries of Detroit's Fortune Records. And it's got a lot of cool, it's got pictures of a whole bunch, and they're in color. And this book weighs a ton. I'll tell you it does. Don't drop it on your foot. But it's a good book. Barbara, I think, bought it for one of the Christmases or whatever for me. But anyway, so this is Floyd Smith with the Montclairs, and he's a jazz guitarist and record producer born in 1917 in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, he was in the group The 12 Clouds of Joy, first recording back in 1947 for the High Tone label. The song was Floyd's Guitar Blues that he wrote, and was first, and was his first hit, I think. Okay, and was the first hit to feature a blues solo on electric guitar. He also had releases on Autocrat and Chess in 1950 and Decca in 52. Now, I guess it's the same guy, or Charlene is assuming that. I didn't check it out, but also he's on Devorah Brown's Fortune record label, and this is a song he wrote, or is he? Okay, it's from November of 1960. Floyd Smith with the Montclairs on Fortune Records. It's called Grandpa's Gully Rock, and this is going out to listener Chris Reed. Here you go, Chris, for you.
Grandpa said to me, he said, look here, son, this new kind of dance, is it really fun? I said, Grandpa, you know you're much too old to sit around talking about rock and roll. Start rocking, yes, and rolling all over the floor. Grandpa said, son, I don't you be surprised. I even had my man on that crazy hand jive. I did the hurly-gurly, I did the strong, but I tell
There you go. That one there going out to listener Chris Reed. That's the sound of Floyd. I don't know if Floyd Smith's on lead there. Possibly. I mean, but going back, how old was he in 19? Well, listen, he was 40. I guess he could have been 40. Wait, how old was he in 1960? He was born in 1917. Well, he was up there in age, right? In his late 40s, right? Yeah, 43 or something. But that one there, November 1960, Floyd Smith with the Montclairs on Fortune Records, Grandpa's Gully Rock. Now, the copy that they have in that Fortune book, it's wrecked. It's like a wrecked copy. So I'm thinking this is a hard record. Now, I don't know where I got it, but the interesting thing is the flip side of the record, which I'm going to play. It's going to be a bonus track, okay? That's like the cool rockin' side. I wonder if that was the intended A side. Yeah, Floyd Smith wrote it, okay? And the other side is a Devorah Brown, the tune written by Devorah Brown, but this is actually a cover tune, or I should say not really a cover, because this side here, although this record came out in November of 1960, this was originally done in late 1957, first by Little Eddie and the Don Juans. They did this song first, but let's give a listen to this rendition from November of 1960. This is a bonus track by Floyd Smith with the Montclairs and their rendition of the tune, This Is a Miracle. Here you go, a bonus track by Floyd Smith with the Montclairs on Fortune.
This is a miracle. Oh, yes, my love. This is the miracle that I dreamed of.
Yeah, that is a bonus track here for a Sunday evening on the Vinyltreasure Show. There you go, Floyd Smith with the Montclairs, November 1960. That's on Devorah Brown's Fortune record label. It's the Purple label. A song entitled This Is a Miracle. I hope I said that. I hope I didn't say This Is Goodbye. This is a Miracle. Prior to that, we heard The Flip, Grandpa's Gully Rock. And that one there going out to listener Chris Reed. We are in the 1960 block here, and this is actually another bonus track. I'm telling you, when I saw this, I never saw a stock copy of this 45. I always saw the promos, but I saw the stock. I said, wow, so this was in a record store somewhere. Okay, and this is a bonus pick. This is on the Mercury label. This is a new Cadillacs group, okay, from 1960. The members included members of the Solitaires were in this group, mainly the lead singer. His name is Milton Love, and he does such a wonderful job on this song. This tune is arranged and conducted by Belford Hendricks. Came out in November of 1960. Here are the Cadillacs on the Mercury label, the great Milton Love on lead. The song is called I'm Willing. Here you go, the Cadillacs.
I'm willing to spend my life loving you. I'm willing to give you a love that's true. How about you? Whoa, baby, now tell me, do you feel the way I do? I'm willing to do the things you command. I'm willing to learn your ways and understand. How about you, pretty baby? Tell me, do you feel the way I do?
My love is deeper than the ocean, deeper than the deepest sea. And girl, my love for you grows higher. I want to tell you, it's higher than the highest sky.
I'm willing to give you all of my love. I'm willing to share the moon and the stars above. How about you? Oh, baby, now tell me, do you feel the way I do?
There you go, sound of the Cadillacs. The Cadillacs here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there featuring Milton Love. He was a member of the Solitaires, one of the lead singers of the Solitaires, doing lead there with the Cadillacs. That one there from November of 1960 on Mercury Records. I'm Willing is the name of the tune. Johnny G is willing to do the Vinyltreasure Show on Sunday. If you dig the show here on a Sunday, maybe it's better for some of you to be here at this time versus listening to your requests at 2:30 in the morning, I think. Probably got to bed a little earlier last night, so you can hear your requests earlier live, those of you. And it only affects really the people that tune in live here on the program. And maybe those people over in a different time zone, because, you know, it's 6 o'clock out in the West Coast when Johnny G goes live. So maybe they're not home yet, or they're eating pizza or calzones or something, and then they want to tune into the program. But let us continue here, and let's fill requests now for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat. I'm going to talk about this record first of all. Okay. So it's funny, Charlene, I apologize for the condition of this record, but the condition is really good. It's the vinyl that is horrible on this record. This record is out of the Oakland area, Oakland, California, okay? And it plays horrible. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat. I don't know if these are made with a hand press or whatever, but the records that came out of some pressing plant out there, they all play horrible. And this was a record that I bought from Jeff Beckman when he was selling his collection a long time ago through Discoveries magazine, I think was when it was. And he called me up on one of the auctions. He says, I don't think this was the one though. And he says, Johnny, you got to you're not going to win both records. You got to win one. So you got to bow out of one. But I think that was the Uniques record, I think. But anyway, I bought this from him a long time ago. The group is called Maury Williams and the Kids. Okay, they had releases in 1958 on the TV and the Carlton record labels. I think Are You My Girlfriend, which I have featured here. Maybe, Adrian, you even requested that. But this 45 came out in October of 1960 and is really rare on this Luck label. I have the maroon press of this too, which I'll show you, but it's the same as this side here, I think. But anyway, there's actually two versions of this, but I don't want to change both my needles. I have to play it on a 78 with a 78 needle, because it sounds a little bit better. So we're going to play them one after the other. It'll be a few seconds for me to put the record on the table, but I'm not going to talk. But let's give a listen to this side, which I like better. Okay, but you can pick the side, Adrian, which you like. It's from October of 1960, Maury Williams and the Kids on Luck Records. It's called Time Runs Out. Here you go, Adrian, for you.
Time runs out. Love is hard to find. Time. Love is hard to find. I hope Love is hard to find. Time runs out. Love is hard to find. I hope and I pray, darling, you'll be mine, 'cause I love you. Oh, and time runs out. Time began when I first met you, dear. After I said you are my future, dear, 'cause I love and time runs Time began when I first met you, dear. Sigh often I said you are my future, dear, 'cause I love and time runs out.
Let me try something, folks. Here, okay? Maybe because let me put the let me try the 40. Let me try the 45 needle on this, because I'll show you that. Who asked me about Salvatore? Asked me about how to tell the difference between the two. So this is the one I just played. So if you look at it, look at the dead wax distance here from the end of the label to the end of the groove. Okay, you see how much wider that is? I'll show you the other one. Okay, but it's hard to find this record anywhere, I'm telling you. And look at this one. It's smaller. It's not as wide. This it's bigger. Okay, if you measure it, it's bigger. Okay, let me check the flip sides here. But that's how you can check. The size is not the same. But let me try something here, folks. I want to see what it plays like with a 45 needle, because I didn't check it. I assume that this one sounded okay with the 78, but maybe it sounds better with the 45. Let's see. Does it sound better?
Love is hard to find. Time runs out. Love is hard to find. I hope and I pray, darling, you'll be mine, 'cause I love you. Oh, and time runs out. Oh, time
Now, now there you go. Time may run out on Johnny G because I played that record 3 times. That one twice and the other one only once. But anyways, but there you go with that record. There's a pressing plant in Oakland, California, and they all play like lots of the records don't play well like that. They don't play well. They're like that. The SkyMac label, this Luck label. There's another label too, by the way. They just don't play well. It's unfortunate. It is, because it's a great record. You probably will have better luck. Who put it out? It's on a reissue. Did Val Shively put it out? It's on a pink label. Mike Sape or somebody helped me with it, or Big Dave. Somebody reissued that. It's maybe was it Ripley put it out on one of the labels? I don't know, but it is reissued on a label. But anyway, I digress. But there you go. For Adrian Viterbo, you got to hear that record, that song 3 times. 3 times for Adrian. Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. We are in 1960. Let's fill a request for listener Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat. I played this artist yesterday in 1952 for Oldies Fan. We opened up in 52 with Mr. Eddie Boyd, blues pianist and singer from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Would end up in Chicago, and this is on a Chicago label, Keyhole Records. So I have 2 records by him on this label, Keyhole Records. And let me see. This is his second of 2 on the label, a song that he wrote from 1960. Let's give it a spin. Eddie Boyd. There's no group on this, I think. Keyhole Records. It's called Where You Belong. Here you go, Gary, for you. Eddie Boyd.
Come on, well, you
That's Mr. Eddie Boyd. Eddie Boyd there on the Keyhole record label. That's his second release for Keyhole Records. That one they're going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room, 1960. Where you belong. Where you belong is right here with Johnny G, listening and watching my 45 spin on the Audio Technica turntables with my hot-wired shell heads for mono. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Gary McClendon. Let us stay in 1960. I like both sides of this 45 as we go out to San Pedro, California for this group. This is by request for Paul Michel. They formed while they were attending high school. They were managed by Chuck Marcels. Okay, Chuck Marcels also managed the Galahads. And this is on Larry Nelson's Night Owl record label. And this is the True First Press, which is on, what is this, like a reddish maroon Night Owl label? If you have it on the black label, that is the second press. This is the first press. Now, this is actually this song first done by the Moonglows back in 1956. Let's give a listen to this rendition as done by The Chants, C-H-A-N-T-S, The Chants, from November 1960, going out to Paul Michel. It features Arthur Lee Sprewell. He's the lead singer. The song is called When I'm With You. Here you go, Paul Michel, for you, The Chants.
What makes my heart turn upside down and my head goes spinning, spinning, round and round? It only happens when I'm with you. And as the tears fall from my eyes and I realize it only happens when I'm with you. As time rolls by, I tell myself that I am living in our wonderland that I just can't seem to understand. And as the tears fall from my eyes and never realize it only happens when I'm with you. Oh yes, it only happens when I'm with you.
There you go. That one there, November 1960 release there for The Chants by request for listener Paul Michel on Night Owl Records. That's Arthur Lee Sprewell. He's the lead singer and their rendition of the tune When I'm With You. Now, the flip side, you're going to get another bonus track from Johnny G because I like the flip too. And it's another kind of version of a tune you all know as done by Vernon Green and the Medallions. They did it first, right? Didn't they do Heaven and Paradise first? It's not the Meadowlarks, it's the Medallions. Vernon Green and the Medallions did Heaven and Paradise originally. But let's give a listen to this rendition as done by The Chants. This is the flip side of When I'm With You, again with Arthur Lee Sprewell on lead, another bonus track from November of 1960. It's their rendition of the tune Heaven and Paradise on the Night Owl record label. Here we go, folks. A bonus track there for the chance. Heaven in Paradise, John Julian and the Meadowlarks tune there on the Night Owl record label from November 1960. That's Arthur Lee Sprewell on lead on that one. The Chance on the Maroon label. I have to apologize, Davey. Davies, I just saw your email. Davey hasn't been in Pennsylvania in 44 years. I'm getting you confused with somebody else. Okay, Davey is out of Troy, Vermont. That's a big difference. That's probably more snow country there, Davey. I apologize for that. Sorry, but I'm glad that you tuned into the program. Are you getting buried in your snow there anyway? So I apologize. I don't tell Charlene where to write. I try to remember, and she doesn't write those in. She has a hard time doing it, because Barbara doesn't put it. I have to put it in, but I didn't do it. So I apologize for Davey there. He's in Vermont. I got to get it right. I like maple syrup out of Vermont. How about that? Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. And you're all going to know this record. Have I played a hit tonight? Have I played a hit on tonight's Vinyltreasure Show? I don't think I have. But anyway, we're going to play one now with this group out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is by request for Charles Liebman. Now, this great group out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I haven't played them in a while, okay? But here is their debut single here on the Colpix record label. And you all know this Rogers and Hart tune, okay, done by so many groups through the years. But this was a big hit for the group. I think it was number one both on the Billboard and the R&B chart, and it features Cornelius Harp on lead from February of 1961 now. Here are the Marcels. The Marcels on Colpix going out to Charles Liebman and their rendition of the tune, Blue Moon. Here you go, Charles, for you.
All
dang dang dang, ding it on ding blue moon, blue moon, dip 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 moon moon moon, blue moon, dip 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 moon moon blue moon, dip 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 bomb 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 bomb, dang dang dang, ding it on ding blue moon.
You saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love on my heart.
Dang dang dang, ding it on the blue moon.
You knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really care for. And then suddenly, oh dear, behold me, the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I look, the moon and stars is on. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Dang dang dang, ding it on the blue. Dang dang dang, ding it on the blue. Dang dang dang, ding it on ding blue moon.
Yeah, it's here on the Vinyltreasure show. So the interesting thing, and I knew this record because my aunt had this record. She had a bunch of the Marcels records in her collection. She was buying them when they were out on the charts at the time. So I used to listen to the Gus Gossard show back in the early 1970s, and he got thrown off the station for a whole bunch of things that he was involved in and whatnot. The station wasn't going to stand for it. So Jim Pewter filled in for a number of shows. He was like the fill-in DJ, and he was in the service. He was on I don't know what the main service radio was. Okay, the station that all the servicemen would tune into, but he was a disc jockey in, I think, in the service, and he came on and he filled in and he played this record. Okay, and what he did was, and you remember what he said on the show, he said, do you listen to the harmony at the end of the record? And he played it over and over again. He played it like 5 times. He just put the needle at the end of the record to play it. And it was really cool. And of course, I knew the record though. And he was saying, listen to the harmonies of the voices on this. Even though, it's kind of like you got the bass man there, of course. That is like the main thing for the Marcels. But they were really a great group. They were. And there is an LP out there. AFRN. Is that it? Okay. Armed Forces Radio. Thank you. You are correct. But anyway, so it was really cool. And I was only in high school. It was like 1971 or 72, not even in high school, like junior high school. I didn't know any of these records except what my aunt would have. And of course, I knew this one, of course. But anyway, there you go for Charles Liebman. That's a hit from February of 61. The Marcels on the Colpix record label, their debut single, song entitled Blue Moon. And we are in 1961. Let's go to the Collector's Corner now. And what I really have to do is I have to, hold on a second, because he used to come into my chat room, okay, and Record Hound Darren, you know him, okay, because it may have been, let me get his name here. Hold on a second. I don't want to mess this up. I want to go to my channel here. Johnny, go to your darn channel, okay? Hold on, folks. Johnny G's channel. I have him as a favorite, and I don't see him here. Hold on a second. Okay, here he is. His name is, I want to get it right, folks, and I don't know if he's been on for a while. Let's see. Give me a second, folks. His name, I want to get, because he was so instrumental with getting me a whole bunch of subscribers in the early, when I first started this, way back when. Darren, you know who I'm talking about? John. What's his code name? I want to send people to his channel. I can't find it. John, do you know? Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so, and he's into like punk rock, you know. His name, he used to come in my channel. His name is John, and he would come in my channel as Bip Bop Boom. Okay, so he was in my show one night. Bip Bop Boom. His name is John, and he was. I remember he was doing these. It was for the vinyl community here on YouTube. Okay, and so I got this like notification that somebody mentioned me or whatever on YouTube. So it was this record, this rare record that he went looking for to find. Of course, he found a reproduction or a bootleg of it. And he said, and I was like really at awe, because he said, you have to check out this guy's show. He plays real records and he knows the history. And it's a really cool show that you'll like. And so I had a whole bunch of listeners that were subscribing, and it was due to John. So you need to check out Bip. What did I say his name was? Bip Bop Boom. You got to check him out, because he's like into kind of punk, and he was playing 78s. And he was talking about it, and I guess he got some records in and he was showing it, but he's got lots of videos there. But anyway, I have to thank him at the early stages for getting me up to 500 subscribers to then be able to start to monetize the channel, but it doesn't work. I can't monetize it because of all the copyright issues. But anyway, so we'll kind of send this one out to him, but it is the Collector's Corner record of the week. I should say, of the week, we'll call it. And we go out to Los Angeles, California. And this is actually an answer tune to a song called The Boy I Left Behind. It's done by Little Susie. Came out on the Burbank label in 1960. And this tune, co-written and produced by George Mottola. Now, a lot of the collectors that own this record, they have it on the second press, which is called Troy Records, Troy. Okay, it's a label out of California. But it first came out on this label called Penny Records, Penney. And the artist's name is Carlton, but his real name, it's really Carlton Beck. And he was the lead singer of the Hollywood Saxons, also the Senders and the Uptones. And backing him on this are Stan Beverly, and these are those guys, Stan Beverly, Charles Taggart, and Maudie Giles. They were all from the Hollywood Saxons. So this is our collector record of the week, ultra rare on the Penny label, 1961. Here is Carlton, a.k.a. Carlton Beck, and the song is called The Girl I Left Behind. Here you go, the collector record of the week.
I the fool who broke her heart. Now I see her face, oh, every place. The girl I left behind, we carved our names on our favorite tree. We were only 16. Then I hurt her so bad. Oh, how she cried when she found out I told her lies. But I'm sorry now, really sorry now, for I soon found out she was for me. I love her so, oh, how I love her so. Oh, where can I find the girl I left behind? Oh, oh,
That is the that is the Collector Corner record of the week. The great sound of Carlton, real AKA Carlton Beck. Carlton Beck, that's a floating tenor in the background there. I like those floating tenors in the back of those records there. 1961. That's on the Penny label. That's the first label. You can get a snapshot of that on my Facebook wall. The Girl I Left Behind is the name of the tune. Johnny G didn't leave any girl behind, not yet, as we continue here on a Sunday. We are in the 1961 block. Let's go to the Bronx, New York, as we fill a request for Steve B, SNB, in our YouTube chat room. This is the debut single for this group from the Bronx. Came out on Trade Martin's Rome record label. Now, the record, okay, should have done better when it originally came out. It was a nationally only number 107 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, but this was a number 12 record if you were listening to WNDR out of Syracuse, New York. Of course, this was originally done by the Harp Tones, back in 54, 55, and a song you know. It features the late Larry Chance on lead. Let's go to April of 1961. For Larry Chance and the Earls on the Rome record label. Would hear this on oldies radio all the time here in New York City. Going out to Steve B in our YouTube chat room. The Earls with their rendition of the tune, Life is But a Dream. Here you go, Steve, for you.
Will you take part in is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life has its music. Life has its songs of love. Yes, life is but a dream. And I dream of you, strange as it may seem. I'll always love you. I'm trying to tell you just what you mean to me. I love you with all my heart, and I adore you and all your loving charms. I want you to do your part. Whoa, come back into my open arms. Life is but a dream, and we can live it. We can make our love, none to compare with. Will you take part in my life?
There you go, Larry Chance and the Earls. That one there going out to Steve B. in our YouTube chat room. The Earls from April 1961. That's their debut single on Rome Records, Life is But a Dream. And Larry Chance on lead there. You know, the different title, they would change the title of this on the flip side. Okay, two different titles on the flip side. One was called Without You, and the other one was called It's You. And one is harder than the other. I forget which one, but I do have both of them in the collection. But anyway, let us continue here. And we are in 1961. We fill a request for listener Tom Shaughnessy, and he wants to send this tune out in memory of both his mother and his sister named Ann. And, of course, this group is out of Providence, Rhode Island, and their biggest hit, you may know, on the JDS label, a song called Mr. Lonely. That came out in 1960. But Tom requested their second release, which came out, is this their, I guess this is their second overall release, I guess, Charlene, that came out on Cap Records. The song written by the lead singer. His name is Peter Andrioli. Peter Andrioli, he's on lead. This did chart also number 28 on WNHC out of New Haven, Connecticut from September 1961, going out to listener Tom Shaughnessy in memory of his mother and his sister named Ann. The song is called A Letter from Ann. Here you go, Tom Shaughnessy, for you, the Videls.
Sha-la-la-la-do-ah-wah, do-wee-wee-wee-wee, bang-bang. Sha-la-la-la-la-do-ah-wah, do-wee-wee-wee-wee, bang-bang. A letter from Ann, gonna take to my heart. A letter from Ann that said we must part. Well, it all began with a letter from Ann and a tear. She once said our love would never grow cold. She thought that our dreams would never grow cold. And now everything's blue since that letter from Ann said we're through. Oh, what to do worries me. I love you. Oh, can't you see? Sleepless night. Look what a letter has done to me. A letter from Ann, sent to my heart. Why did it say that we had to part? Well, it all began with a letter from Ann and a tear. Oh, what to do worries me. I love you, baby, can't you see? Sleepless night. Look what a letter has done. Letter from Ann, gonna tend to my heart. Why did it say that we had to part? Well, it all began with a letter from Ann and a tear. It's all over.
Those are the Videls, Peter Andrioli on lead there from September 1961. The Videls on Cap, A Letter from Ann by request for Tom Shaughnessy in memory of his mother Ann and sister Ann. Johnny G here on a Sunday. It's our Sunday debut show here. And I think many of you like the show on Sunday. We're almost done here. We're going to be done by the top of the hour here. I got some more records to play. But anyway, let us continue here, and let's fill a request for UK listener Indrajit Advani, and he wants to send this one out to Record Hound, a.k.a. Darren, in our YouTube chat room. This next singer, originally from Detroit, Michigan, had 11 releases or so during his entire career between 1959 and 1965, never really having a hit. Okay, he's got some pretty cool soul records under his belt, but he recorded for a number of labels. I think initially MGM Records, but also releases on Epic and Philips and Wingate and Tough. And this Indrajit requested his third release, third of three on the MGM record label, and this one from October of 1961. It's a song he co-wrote. His name is Ronnie Seavoy. Ronnie Seavoy on MGM by request for UK listener Indrajit, sending it out to Darren, Record Hound. It's called Jungle Love Call, parentheses, I Love You. Here you go, Ronnie Seavoy.
In the deepest part of the jungle, when purple shadows fall, well, a lover calling for his mate, cries his maiden call. Yeah, I love you. Well, like a tiger roaming the jungle, well, you got me feeling wild, and every time I feel your kisses, baby, all I wanna do is growl. I love you. So come on and hold me now. Well, squeeze me, baby, now. Move a little closer now. I'm much closer now. Yeah, love me, baby, now. Well, kiss me, baby, yeah, now. Well, come on, baby, love me, baby, love me now, now, now. I love you. Well, for your savage kind of loving, well, my heart moans and groans. Well, I'm gonna love you, baby, till the jungle rots my bones. 'Cause I love you.
That's October 61 release there for Ronnie Seavoy. Ronnie Seavoy on the MGM record label, Jungle Love Call, parentheses, I Love You, that one there, by request for UK listener Indrajit Advani, sending it out to a record hound Darren in our YouTube chat room. Johnny G here on a Sunday evening. Let us continue here. We are in 1962 now. Let's fill a request for Tootsie Schmutzie in our YouTube chat room as we go out to Los Angeles, California, the sound of East LA here on the Vinyltreasure show. This duet recorded for Bob Keene's Donna record label. They are Pablo Valenzuela and Ray Quinones, and they were known as Renee and Ray. Okay, and this is their first of two on the Donna label out of L.A. Came out in April 62. This did chart on the Billboard charts, was number 79 on the Billboard chart, and a big number 2 record out in L.A. if you were listening to KRLA, a big station out in Los Angeles from April 62, going out to Tootsie Schmutzie in our YouTube chat room, Renee and Ray. It's called Queen of My Heart. Here you go, Tootsie, for you.
May I explain? Right from the start, you've always been queen of my heart. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, queen of my heart. Queen of my heart. No matter what I've said or done, to me you'll be my only one. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, queen of my heart. Here is my heart, do with as you please. Here is the key, open and you'll see. You'll find a love all your own. Here lies your treasure, here lies your throne. No matter what I've said or done, to me you'll be my only one. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, queen of my heart. Queen of my heart. Queen of my heart. Queen of my heart.
Yeah, Johnny G loves to feature the sound of East L.A. It's one of my favorite sounds out of Los Angeles, California. That's Renee and Ray, and that is who they both composed the tune. That's Pablo Venezuela and Ray Quinones. April 1962, their first of two on Bob Keene's Donna Records. Queen of My Heart is the name of the tune. Johnny G is your king DJ here on a Sunday. We have a snowy, I don't know how much, listen, it only says it's 34 here. It says rain and snow, but I hear the plows out in the front of the house. I don't know. But let us continue now. We are in 1962. Let's fill a request for listener James Pomerico as we go to Brooklyn, New York now for this group. They made their debut back in 1961 on the Gramercy record label, but then they recorded on other labels during their career like RCA and Rust and Epic and Al Silver's Herald record label. For this one, this is their first of two on the Herald label, and this did chart regionally also. This charted number 10 on WSPR. If you were listening in Springfield, Massachusetts, it features Mike Lasman on lead. Now, Mike was also the lead singer of Mike and the Utopians that recorded for the CJ record label back in 1958. The song was called Earlene and I Found a Penny. Here he is doing lead now with the Concords from October 62, going out to James Pomerico, the Concords on Herald. The song is called Marlene. Here you go, James, for you, the Concords.
Marlene, won't you let me take you to the dance tonight? Dance tonight, Marlene. I long so to walk you home alone and hold you tight. Hold you tight, Marlene. Marlene, don't you
I remember that tune listening on oldies radio back in the day in the 70s, but there you go. That one there going out to James Pomerico, October 1962 release. Those are the Concords. The Concords on the Herald record label. Marlene is the name of the tune, and that is with I said the lead singer Mike Lassman. He's the lead singer, and the group would go on later to record as the Snowmen on the Herald label, and also the Sherwoods on the Dot record label. See the things you hear, you learn on the Vinyltreasure show. I just don't sit here and play records. This is a fun, entertaining, and informative show. So you need to tell your friends about it. And you can see it all in the privacy of your own living room on your iTV or your tablet. Do they make big tablets, like bigger tablets? Because my mother can't use the PC screen. She needs to use a finger thing. But I'm wondering if they make a big one, so because it's hard for her to read the chat after an hour or two. I got to research that. Let us continue here. We are in 1962. Let's go back out to Los Angeles, California, this time with a request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. This is the debut single for this group. They recorded for George Mottola's Marquee record label, and the members of this group included Ralph Chestnut. He was the bass, his cousin Morris Chestnut, James Moore, and a female lead, who also wrote this tune. Her name was Helen Simpson. Collectively, they were known as the Volumes, and I'm featuring the true first press of this on the black label Marquee Records. You see the other press, the common press, is the orange, but not the black label. It's hard. This came out in March of 1962. Here are the Vows. Again, Helen Simpson on lead, the Vows on Marquee. And this one is called, it actually has a typo in the label. It's like I Wanna a Chance. But the name of the tune is called I Want a Chance. Here you go, Arch, for you. The Vows.
Ooh.
Yeah, sounds of California here on the Vinyltreasure show. Was Spence Wooten sold me that 45 many, many years ago, March 1962. They're called the Vows. That one they're going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. That's Helen Simpson. She's the lead singer on that I Want a Chance on the Marquee label, although this has a spelling error. I'll show it to you. You can see it. It's an original press. This is the first way it came out. Mottola rushed these out before Marquee really put them out on the orange label. Let us continue in 1962. Let's fill a request for listener John Cummins, as this group hails from Camden, New Jersey. Okay, and I'm featuring the true first press of this, which is on the Row record label. And I found 2 copies of the second label. Okay, I used to go to that 303 drive-in flea market in Orangeburg, New York, over in Rockland County, and I found 2 copies of this song on the Technichord record label, along with what's the name of that song? Oh, the Connotations. You know that tune by the Connotations, Before I Go, which is a great record. That's another record I really like. But Technichord was a label out of Oradell, New Jersey, and I wasn't far from there, so those 2 copies, and they were stone mint, turned up there. Anyway, let's see. This features Jerry Evans on lead from September of 1962, going out to John Cummins. Here are the Off Keys. I don't think they're off, but they're called the Off Keys. I have it on the First Press Row Records, and the song is called Singing Bells. Here you go, John Cummins, for you, the Off Keys.
Hear those singing bells, singing bells.
Ring ding a ling a ling a ring ding a ling a ling a ding dong. Ring a ding a ling a ling a ding dong. Ring a ding a ling a ling a ding dong. Ring a ding a ling a ling a ding.
Listen to those bells. They're ringing for you and for me. They're ringing for us. Now we'll be together forever. And sweetheart, at last I found you. Found the one who really loves me. Those singing bells will serenade us forever with the chiming of their music.
They're singing bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a
And no matter what they say or do, they won't believe that my love for you is true. But don't you listen to what they say, 'cause I'll never let you go.
ring a ding a ling a ling a ding dong, ring a ding a ling a ling a ding dong, ring a ding a ling a ling a
And
ding
darling, time alone will prove to them, to those who would doubt our love was true. Those singing bells will tell our story forever with the ringing of their voices.
They're singing ooh,
Ba,
ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong, ding dong. They're singing ooh, ding dong, ring a ding a ling a bong,
That's a September 1962 release there for the Off Keys. The Off Keys on the First Press Row Records, ROWE, Row Records, song entitled Singing Bells. That one there going out to listener John Cummins. Let's stay in 1962 and fill a request for Casey Hines in Paris. This group hails from Steubenville, Ohio, first recording as the Buckeyes for Deluxe Records back in 1957, then recorded on other labels like Gibraltar and Cub when they had a big hit in 1961 with a tune called I Really Love You. That was in 45. That was in my aunt's collection. And at that time, they were known as the Stereos, okay? And Casey requested really their hardest record to find, which came out on the Columbia record label. Now, the reason why, let me see, it says here is because, okay, the reason why this record is so difficult to find was only released in 2 markets, okay? It was released in 2 cities, Baltimore and Chicago. And that's where this record would normally turn up, but you couldn't find it anywhere else in the U.S. unless it was out of somebody's collection. That's how it worked. But let me see. There was, but probably pulled it for some other reason. So the record was eventually pulled, and it was the end of it. That's why this record is so hard. And both sides of the record are excellent. This one came out in October of 62. Both sides are good on this. This is the ballad side that Casey requested. It features Bruce Robinson on lead from October 62. Here are the Stereos on Columbia. And mine is a styrene copy. I prefer the vinyl press of this. It was funny because Greg went to the WFMU radio show one day, or whatever they had it, and the guy had all these records under the table for $1. He paid $1 for this 45. Of course, he banged me for a large amount of money for it. But anyway, let's go to October of 1962 for the Stereos on Columbia. The song is called Echo in My Heart. This is going out to Casey Hines in Paris. Here you go, Casey, for you.
Stop this echo in my heart.
There you go. That one there going out to listener Casey Hines. That's the sound of the Stereos. You know, that could qualify as a collector corner record. It can. October 1962, the Stereos with Bruce Robinson on lead on the Columbia label. Echo in My Heart is the name of the tune. And I'm going to flip it. I got a little bit of time to go. We got 2 more 45s to go after this one. But let's flip it because the flip side is a cool up-tempo. I was looking for it for so many years. I was at the Allentown, Pennsylvania show one year, and the Count had this record, but he had a vinyl copy. So he comes to me and he wanted, I think, $2,500 for it. I said, no way, not in that condition. Okay, and he didn't want to go down. He wasn't going to budge. I think he eventually sold it, I think, to Pete Yaffe, if I'm not mistaken, the late Pete Yaffe. But anyway, let's play the flip really quick. I think Darryl Letts, you asked for it. Now, this is really fast, this side. This side is called, you just heard Echo in My Heart. This side is called Tic-Tac-Toe. Okay, these are the Stereos on Columbia from October 62. Tell me what you think of this tune. Yeah, that is a cool two-sided 45, and actually it is count for a collector corner record. There you go, the Stereos. That's the flip side of Echo in My Heart. Tic-Tac-Toe is the name of the tune. I think that's Bruce Robinson also on lead there, October 62. The Stereos and Echo in My Heart for listener Casey Hines. 2 more 45s to go before we sign off here. And this one from 1963, it's a request for listener Bob Cruz in Maryland. This group is out of Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. We've been there a lot tonight, I have to say. And this is actually the B-side to their debut single. The A-side is a song called Oh Little Girl, but this is the flip side. Okay, it features Corky Weiss on lead. Now, this is actually a cover tune. Well, actually, the song was originally done back in 1959 by a singer by the name of Kenny Beau. Kenny, B-E-A-U, did it on the PL record label. He did it first, but this is a nice rendition from February 63. This also comes out as the Royal Lancers, which I think is the first press. Okay, and it's not on this label. I think it's on another label, which I think I have. I just was too lazy to look for it. But let's go to February 63 by request for Bob Cruz, the Lancers on Lawn. It's called You're the Right One. Here you go, Bob, for you, the Lancers, or Roy Lancers. There you go. That one there going out to Bob Cruz in Maryland. That is the sound of the Lancers, a.k.a. the Rail Lancers, I think on the first press, from February 63. You're the Right One is the name of the tune on the Lawn record label. Is Johnny G the right one for Sunday evening here now? So did you people and listeners, guys and gals, enjoy the show tonight? Did you enjoy this? It's a little bit different because it started a little later. Okay, it's kind of like a continuation from yesterday. You know, we started with, 1950? Okay, and here we are. We're going to end in 1964 out of California. But anyway, so I added some cool things from 1955, and we played some comparison on that Maury Williams and the Kids record. What else? We did a couple things. So it kind of gives me a little bit more leeway to interject some records that maybe you didn't hear before. What do you think about that? Okay, you think that is a cool thing? But Charlene, on the last song, what is that word? I don't know what it is up at the top on the last song. But anyway, so I want to thank everybody for tuning into the program this evening. I hope you enjoyed the show. And please, if you are new, just finding out about Johnny G, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Tell your friends about it. Nobody does it, as Paul Greco says, nobody does it like Johnny G. Isn't that a song? Did Carly Simon do a song called Nobody Does It Better, maybe? I don't know. But listen, I'm just playing my records for you folks out there. I just hope you like what I do here. It's a cool thing, but I really like to play the records, and I enjoy listening to them here. So if you missed any of it, you can check it back out on the archive. I'll be back on Wednesday at 9 p.m. for the Soul Show, so tune into that. And you can send me your requests for a future show at vinyltreasures@aol.com. And again, you can send me an email. We can talk about anything. I got to talk to a lot of people this coming week, so that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, Charlene, again for all your help. And we're going to close the show tonight with a request for Gary Hendren in Alabama, And Charlene, I don't know what it says. This singer, I guess that's Born, maybe. Should that be Born? D-E-O-M? Okay, in Morgan Hill, California. Where is Morgan Hill, California, folks? I don't know where that is. Now, his real name is Teddy Grogan, okay, but he used several aliases to record, okay? He recorded as Terry Grogan on VJ in November of 63 from, okay, no, so it's supposed to be from, okay, that's what I meant. This singer recorded as Tony Grogan on VJ in November 63, then in June of 64 as Toby Taylor on this label, Whirlybird Records, and then finally as Wayne Chance in June of 1964. And this is a request for Gary Hendren, and this is a tune that he wrote, and this was featured in the, interesting, this was featured in, this song was featured in the 2019 Sony film Brightburn. Does anybody know that movie, Brightburn? Interesting. Okay, let's go to June of 1964. By request for Gary Hendren in Alabama, we're closing with Wayne Chance. Wayne Chance on Whirlybird Records. It's called Send Her to Me. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you all for tuning into the program tonight. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you dug what you heard, and I'll be back on Wednesday night for Soul 45s out of my collection. Just want to say, everybody, so long and take care. Here you go. Gary, for you.
If you know someone who's been looking for true love, send her to me. Oh yeah, send her to me. I'm looking to send her